Welcome back to Radio Free Utobitha, coming to you direct from the new Red Rocket radio station. As always, I am joined here by best friend Tabitha. Congratulations on the new show, Rhonda. You've earned it. Thank you very much, Tabitha. Now, since today is a very special show, we're joined by yet another very special guest. We certainly are, Rhonda, and he's currently humping my leg. That's show business for you. Though we must really point out that our special guest is prone to behaviors such as these. Why? Is he a politician? No, Rhonda. He's my new number one best friend, Meatdog. Meatdog the dog. I'm a huge fan. Welcome to the show. It's now time to hear directly from Meatdog, who, as I understand it, will now predict the weather for the next few days. Tabitha, if you please. Absolutely, Rhonda. Come on, Meatdog. Stay. 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 Kill, Meatdog. Kill. Good boy. Acid rain again. Oh, goody. He also says, rain may fall, but free Utobitha will not. Not ever. I suppose there's lots of wisdom tucked behind that canine exterior. Too right. There may be those of you who are thinking, how can you understand what Meatdog is saying? And part of that, obviously, is my own natural affinity with animals. A part of it, yes. However, the other part of it is the fact that we have placed 4 pieces of meat on the floor with yes, no, maybe, and ask again later written on them. We then wait for Meatdog to devour one, and we take that as his answer. That seems like a pretty restrictive answering system, Rhonda. Oh, bully you. I think I should just translate and let the little guy say whatever he likes. Oh, all right. But do be careful skirting controversy, Meatdog. We are all aware of your legendary potty mouth and can't afford to lose this gig so soon after it's just begun. Ruff! Good golly! I'm sure we can just cut that out. Graham, it's one of your 5 a day, provided your 5 a day includes only meat, filled with all of the nutrients and colorings you need to make it through a day in the wasteland. Graham is the number 1 canned meat substitute that is taking America by storm, and has been doing so for hundreds and hundreds of years. Get yours today and see benefits such as prolonged life, healthy stools, and inexplicable foresight of future events. Cram, now available in all good general goods stores. Even contains real meat. Sellouts. And now for a short break. Ask again later. Again? Meatdog really just wants to watch the world burn, doesn't he? And I couldn't be prouder. Oh, oops, we're back on the air. So where were we? What is it that sets Meatdog apart from other hounds? Have you seen that little twinkle in his eye, Rhonda? Meatdog here is a bona fide killer. Stone cold. Along with being a super mutant hound, which naturally means more strength, teeth, and room for belly rubs, Meatdog in particular also carries an even greater boon than your average chomper. And what would that be, best friend Tabitha? Why, it's us, Rhonda. Not every run-of-the-mill doggo can win over the heart of the unchallenged leaders of Free Utobitha. I suppose not. Now, I heard you there just mention the word chomper. If you wouldn't mind, could you just explain that jargon for our viewers? Oh, yeah, it means dog. How thrilling. Anything else? Well, any super mutant hound also comes with a fierce disposition. I once saw a chomper eat 3 whole dum-dums in one evening before turning the teeth on themselves. You just can't train that. In the dog's defense, though, they were being really, really, really dumb. So, super mutant hounds, if they bite you, it's probably your own fault. More after this.
Ba-doom, boom, boom.
Meatdog.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, wow. Ba-dum, ba-dum,
Meatdog.
ba-dum, ba-dum, wow. Ba-dum, ba-dum, Meatdog. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum,
Meatdog.
ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom. He's the one that chooses me. Chooses me. He chooses me. He chooses. He's the one we choose. Ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, Meatdog.
Yeah! Welcome back. I'm here with best friend Tabitha and special guest Meatdog the dog. Now, we were talking during the break, and Tabitha has some advice for prospective super mutant puppy owners. Thanks, Rhonda. I'd like to start by saying that any dog should be for life and not just for Christmas. Especially when that dog can eat through 4 to 5 poorly defended settlements a day without proper training. And what does proper training involve exactly? Oh, you know, getting up early, loss of limbs, violence, the usual. I mean, sometimes you throw a frisbee in the air and have to try and get a perfect catch and retrieve. Other times, maybe you just let them loose in a populated area. See what happens. It really depends on the dog. So, different personalities factor in then? Oh yeah, Meatdog here is a total psychopath. And we are lucky to have him. Now, what would you say a normal day looks like for Meatdog here? Oh, you know the usual. Get up, eat some more, probably followed by W A L K I E S. Walkies? What? Get it off! Get it off! No!
Stop working! Are we back? I think we're back.
Sorry about those technical difficulties, folks, and a word of warning. Do not, under any circumstance, mention the W word in front of a fully primed mutant hound. You may just be dancing with death. Anyways, we're back now. And we've got more super mutant hound facts with best friend Tabitha and the loyal chomper, Meatdog. Tabitha, you were saying? Well, as you know, mutant hounds are usually several times bigger than normal stray dogs and mongrels. And more adorable. Oh, and more adorable, yes. Well, their strength, like all of our strength, originates with the master. I just knew it. The master never ceases to touch the world with positivity and niceness. Through the intense and invasive body modification process, which we're all so familiar with, these humble puppies can expect to see any and all of the following. Just 1 second. Here it is. An increase of muscle mass, a depigmentation of the skin to a healthy greenish glow, and complete loss of body hair. Smooth as the bonnet of an atomic V8. That's a car! Furthermore, once a mutant hound begins to howl, nothing will stop it from alerting other creatures in the area, such as nightkin or dum-dums. It doesn't even matter if you kill it. It doesn't matter if you're fast. These loyal, beautiful good boys can always be counted on to alert the local super mutant populations to potential weak humans sticking their noses in where they don't belong. I mean, even when dead, a hound will continue to howl. That truly brings a tear to my eye, Tabitha. You heard it here, folks. Super mutant hounds. Loyalty that transcends the grave, and a bark that is just as harsh as their bite. I know I'll never be able to look a normal poodle in the eye seriously ever again. Anyways, I think that is all we have time for this evening, so on behalf of all of our guests today, thank you so much for listening. And do remember to hit that subscribe and like button, or we will release the dogs. You have been warned. Until next time.